Hey guys, Lovely Lakin here. How are you all? Sorry that I have been MIA, just off grid. I have not uploaded a video in a hot minute. I actually had one prepared to upload when I was on my vacation, and for whatever reason, it wouldn't upload. It just kept saying error, so I was pretty upset about that. But so today's video is just how to achieve this simple look. It's pretty basic. This has kind of been my goal to look lately. It's just simple and it's easy, and I mean, I've got a full coverage foundation on, but I still feel like it's nice and fresh looking and not overdoing it because it's been like a billion degrees in Kentucky. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel before you leave, please. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. So, starting out with, I'm going to use the Professional Primer. You like my little sample? This came in my Ipsy bag actually, and right now it is my favorite primer, so I think I'm going to have to purchase a full bottle. It is one of my favorite primers right now. I'm absolutely in love with it. It does the job amazingly by, minimizing my pores. I'm just gonna rub that in with my hand. And with this, I just put it like right where my smile lines are, and then right here, because this is where my pores are the biggest. I also put it on my nose because I've got some big pores on my nose as well. So just run that down, and I already moisturized my face. So for foundation today, I'm using my tried and true, my Maybelline Superstay foundation. And I actually have a new way of putting my foundation on. So this is the Y6 brush from Morphe. This is just a fluffy stippling brush that is used for foundation. And who actually made me buy this was Miss Laura Lee. She is absolutely amazing. And I've used this brush probably 2 or 3 times to test it out before I decide, if I wanted to recommend it to you all. And I'm pretty sure I paid $10 for this, and it is totally worth it. This is what it looks like. The way I've been applying it is I'm shaking my foundation up, and then I do probably like 3-4 drops. I'm gonna do 4 drops on this, and then I put it all over my face. And the shade I'm using is 220 Natural Beige. I did just get back from vacation, so I'm a little bit more tanner than what I was last time you all seen me. So the way I apply this is I just kind of tap the brush, and that kind of does a stippling effect on my face. And I just stipple it in, and then I decide if I need to add more product or not. And I just go over it a few times to make sure it is nice and pressed into my skin. And then I kind of drag it down my neck a little bit. Because my neck is actually not tan. So we'll just put my hair there. I'm red right here, but I mean, you can see my hand. I'm pretty dark, and this is the closest foundation I was able to find to my skin tone right now. I'm not good at picking out foundation anyway, and I actually bought 3 shades to try to figure out which one was going to work best for me. Make sure you get the tip of your nose. So now for concealer, I'm going to be using Age Rewind, and this is by Maybelline New York. This is actually, besides Tarte Shape Tape, because that is one of my favorite concealers, but this one actually does an amazing job. I'm actually in love with it. And it comes with the little applicator. And I just kind of pat it into my skin. Now, I don't blend it out with this applicator, but I do apply it with it. And I've been bringing this down on my smile lines to kind of conceal them a little bit more. That seems to be working for me. And then going down the center of my nose, just like so. Now the other day I used that Y6 brush to blend this in, and it worked, you know, as good as it did with my foundation. It worked really well, but I still find that I get a better blend by using my beauty blender. So now we are going to set my concealer, and I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I just sprinkle some out into the lid, and I just use my beauty blender. And I just really press it into my skin. Now you can see I didn't put any of that on the tip of my nose, just right here, because the tip of my nose is already dry. I don't want the powder to dry out anymore. I did set my smile lines, and I just went across my lip like so. And then I've been putting a little bit on my chin right here, because I've been able to tell throughout the day, because I've been working, my foundation starts to gather right there, and it's not a pretty look. So I've been setting it, and that has seemed to help me. So now I'm going to go on to my eyebrows. Usually I use my Precisely Brow Pencil by Benefit. I'm actually going to use a ColourPop brow pencil today. This is in shade Bangin' Brunette. So I'm doing my brows the same way I would any other time. I'm going to go on to bronzer. My cat is attacking my feet. So now I'm going to go on to bronzer, and I'm going to use Flower Beauty BD1. This is a blush and bronzer duo. And it's not that I don't like the blush in this. It's just very subtle, and I kind of like a more noticeable blush sometimes, and I have been using it because sometimes I don't want that much of a noticeable blush, just a little touch. So I'm just taking a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to go in, and we're just going to bronze up my cheeks. My cat is still attacking me. For whatever reason, she does not like me today. So there's our bronzer done. So next step is to go on to blush. And I'm going to be using, it is a Ofra blush. I'm not sure the shade though. This is what it looks like. It's in my little Z palette right here. And I'm just gonna take, this is an e.l.f. blush brush, and I'm just gonna barely tap into that, like I barely touched it, and you all can see how much pigment's on that. And I'm gonna tap it on my palette here to get rid of some of that excess color, and I'm just gonna put it right here on the apples of my cheeks. And the highlighter I'm gonna be using is also from ColourPop. This is Off Tropic. And I'm just going to take a fan brush, and I'm just gonna kind of dust it in here. This is actually like a putty. I don't know if you can see this. It's like a putty. So I've been using a fan brush, but I have a few different fan brushes, and I've just been using a denser fan brush, and we're just gonna put this right here on the tops of my cheeks. Look how pretty that is. Oh, I've been so in love with this. It's just so pretty. And a little bit, as you can see, is pretty blinding. So I go in with a light hand on top of my Cupid's bow. I'm gonna put some on the tip of my nose. And then I just take the top of my fan brush and put a little bit of product on it, and I just kind of swipe down just to give a little bit of, just a little bit of a glow. So now we're gonna move on to the eyes. So lately I've been doing some pretty subtle looks. I've been just using like a brown shade in my crease, and then, you know, some shimmer in my inner corner of my brow bone, and then maybe a nude lip or something. Just some pretty easy stuff. So I'm actually gonna go in with a ColourPop eyeshadow. I don't know which one I want to use it. I've not used these yet, so these are the three I've got. I think one is called Bridesmaid. I'm pretty sure this one's called Bridesmaid. And I'm not sure what the other two are called. But so I'm going to go in with the Bridesmaid. It is a warmer eyeshadow color. And then now that I've got that on, I will take this darker brown, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that right here. There's a lot on my brush, so I'm gonna wipe off the excess. And I'm just going to blend this in, just keeping it right there on the outer corner. Now I'm going to take, this is a It Cosmetics brush. It's a dual-ended brush. I'm just gonna take this fluffier side right here. And I'm going to go in, this is a single eyeshadow from Nomad. It's called Midnight Sun, and it's actually, I think, a highlighter. But I got this in my Ipsy bag as well, so, I mean, it's pretty tiny. And this is actually, it would be too light for my highlighter, I'm pretty sure. Had to take a little quick intermission. My cat got sick. She had a little hairball. So I'm going to go in with this highlighter on this fluffy end of the brush, and I'm just going to put this on my inner corner. I mean, it is beautiful. A little goes a long way. And then I'm also going to take it, and I'm just going to sweep it on my lid. And then just kind of blending it at the end. So now I'm going to add mascara. I've been on a no eyeliner kick lately for whatever reason. Not 110% sure why, but I've just been going with it. So this is Punk Volumizer Mascara. I'm just going to add some mascara. It's just my eyes done. Like I said, pretty simple. I've not been feeling a lot of the whole glam. I have been working a lot recently, so I want to look presentable, but I don't want to take the time getting ready. So for my lipstick, I'm going to go in with Mellow, and the shade is Nude. This is one of my favorite lipsticks too. Now I'm going to spray my face with, this is the Mario Badescu, that might not be right, but that's why I'm going to say it. Some rose water. Just to let all this sink in and kind of just blend together seamlessly. I struggle with words. It is probably about 10:30 here, and it's just been a hot minute since I've recorded, so I was like, I'll do a video tonight, you know, I ain't doing nothing else. I cleaned my whole house today. There ain't nothing else going on, so this is the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed my video. Sorry I have been MIA between vacations, and I work at Gold Star Chili, and we were closed for renovation for 3 weeks, so I was on vacation. Well, when I got back, we were doing like landscape and stuff like that. And then we just reopened a few days ago, well, about a week and a half ago now, and we have been slamma-jammed. It has been crazy. I've been working so much, and I'm so tired. Like today, I laid in my bed from 10 a.m. to like 4:30, just laid there, and I binge watched Charmed. Don't know why, I just decided I wanted to watch Charmed, so that's what I did. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I will have more coming up soon. I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of things. So I hope you all enjoyed. Have a great day.